Okay, so Springtrap's roaming around now.
Good evening.
How do we use the thing? I am overwhelmed, guys. I don't know where Springtrap is. How do I... Springtrap is literally coming up on my... Right, guys. Yeah, Springtrap is right there. I gotta flash him or something. I'm done for. Ah, guys. Yeah.
But what the hell?
What's good, your bunch of gang here, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's FrickBears 3. Now, this is a game I've seen people playing, and it's gotten my attention, guys. By the unique style it has, it's not like the scary, corrupt, haunted look we get when we think about Five Nights at Freddy's games, but it's got this like goofy 19s cartoons edge to it. I don't know, guys. I saw the gameplay of it, and I saw how some of the mechanics of it, and it's actually pretty unique. It's a unique experience that I haven't seen of a Five Nights at Freddy's game since Ultimate Custom Night came out. And you'll see why it resembles Ultimate Custom Night once we get into the gameplay, guys. But I'm really excited to get into this, guys. And this is like nice jazz type of music playing in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it exactly once I'm done editing this video and uploading it, because I don't know whether or not it's going to be copyright. But it kind of correlates back to Five Nights at Freddy's in a way, because this is the type of music that will be playing in the background when kids were eating pizza and playing arcade games. But anyways,
what are we talking about?
Enough getting sidetracked, guys. I am excited to get to this, guys. Yeah, let's get started. So, whoa, select your night card. Difficulty. Okay, we got Mike. We got Vanessa is difficulty hard. I'm assuming if you play Vanessa, it would be hard, because the animatronics would be more antagonizing against you, since you're, you know, Vanessa. Mike, I'm guessing that would be normal. We play as Mike in the series, so we know how that goes. And then we play as Jeremy Fitzgerald, OG FNAF 1 and FNAF 2. How do I recommend it for your first playthrough? First playthrough of the game, or first playthrough as a FNAF game player? Because I'm pretty experienced, I just gotta say. But anyways, what do I want to do? Do I want to play as Jeremy? Do I want to play as Mike? Or do I want to play as Vanessa? To go to middle road option, best for those familiar with the FNAF formula but not yet familiar with the game specifically. Might get tough near the end. Sounds like my cup of tea, guys. And we usually play as Mike in the series, so I don't know. I heard this game can be hard, so I don't know if I want to play with Mike or Jeremy, because we're definitely not playing as Vanessa. I don't know, guys, because I think it's depending on the character you pick, the more lore you get. So I think we're gonna go with Mike, just to get more lore out of it. You know, we need that gameplay. And ooh, that transition. The name's Mike Schmidt. The job market has been rough. Well, for me at least. Haven't exactly had the best track record, especially with my resume being how it is. I didn't expect to end up working at a place like this, but the career counselor told me it was, quote, probably the last place in town that would even think about hiring a blasphemously incompetent Neanderthal like you, as he put it. Damn, okay, he's out for you, I guess. I'm not really used to the night shifts. Part of me wonders if I could just sleep through it, but I can't risk getting caught. I'm on thin ice as it is. Yeah, you are. What did you even do? He said a parole officer or a counselor. Even then, this gig seems odd. Not sure what at this rundown pizza joint is important enough to justify hiring a security guard. There you go. That's a smart Alec right there. He's really thinking outside the box. But hey, I'm getting paid for it, and I need this job. Better keep my eyes peeled, regardless. Okay, so Mike was sent by a counselor because no one else would hire him, which makes kind of sense, because he's kind of like a delinquent of some sort. Right, looks like this is almost midnight. Time to get this started. Alright, so where are the controls? Oh, here they are. Okay, so W for mask, A to shut that. Oh my god. Yeah, this does feel like Ultimate Custom Night. Ooh, we saw his reflection as soon as he popped up the cameras.
I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Okay. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band.
Yep, there they are.
Animatronic characters here.
So in the FNAF 1 location?
Move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need their exercise. Stops their mechanisms from walking up when they need to perform in the morning, and saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle.
So you're saying they move around because they don't want to rust up?
That normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in. Which might also include your office. Because of that, you want to keep an eye on
them not to?
camera. sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas.
We do not want
And if
we want
one
to
reaches
conserve
the
our
doorway
power.
to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors.
Cam 4 and Cam
There should be one on both sides of your
cameras in
office.
office.
They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage.
Basic. Oh, body just moved.
Though the doors drain power.
Wait.
And power
Ooh.
got all
Oh wait, we
run
just
out.
gotta click. We don't have to
And
hold.
I'd say almost every animatronic,
imagine we
because
had that
there is
mechanic
one
in FNAF
that's
2.
a little
That'd be
special,
make the
though
game
it's
so
hard
much
to deal
easier.
with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should
Yeah.
leave you be.
So he's in Camp 6,
Now, if
so
you're
keep
wondering
track
why a
of
place like
that.
This needs heavy-duty mechanical
you know,
doors,
Foxy.
or what all these other
Ugh.
tools we have at your disposal are.
I don't think he should be
the
active this
question
night.
is, don't
Oh.
worry about it.
He's
You probably
right in
won't
my
need
hallway.
to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure
Okay,
our
remember,
guards are
A to
safe
close
and
this.
have the means to defend
Yeah,
themselves against any threat that comes their way.
Right there.
Do like, burglars,
Uh-huh.
vandals, those kind of threats.
I don't know. We gotta wait
Other
until
than
he's
that,
at
the
the
only thing
door
you
now.
really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan.
I think it's gone.
Just turn it on every
it's like
so often.
instant.
It should cool you right back down.
I like that.
Just don't leave it on for too long. It drains power.
I'm not hearing anything
Yeah,
he's saying,
and
guys.
while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools.
Systems.
Just to get a feel
Oh wait,
for them
whoa!
too.
What's that temperature
It doesn't
doing?
hurt to be
I accidentally
prepared.
pressed X.
Now, I
Maybe that was
think
automatic.
that's everything. Except forgetting about some. No, I'm sure that's.
What's going on? Whoa! Did he get shot? I mean, shot. Okay, so I mean, I think he's dead. But anyways, let's get back to our nightly duties. We have to keep track of the animatronics as per usual for FNAF game. I'm liking this style though. Look at Bonnie, look at Chica, and look at the cupcake looking at us. Like it's really cartoony. But okay, Chica's coming up, and they're both coming up actually. Can we close the doors at the same time? Yes, we can. Oh, that is nice. All right, so keep track of these guys. I really think we don't even gotta keep track of the cameras. We just gotta. Oh my goodness, bro. It's like kind of hard. Can you hear them coming? No, you cannot. Okay, we can close that. We're gonna come. I'm just gonna close that real quick. Ooh, see? That's why we close it. Maybe that's the strat, guys. We just close it prematurely. And then we can, like, afford to waste time on the cameras. Maybe. Let's check on Foxy. Oh my god, Foxy's about to come. Foxy's about to come after my cheeks.
Pause.
Okay, we gotta keep track of Foxy. Keep track of the side cameras, too. No one's at my door. Okay. Why is Foxy there? Oh, I'm liking this office too. It's like, I don't think we're in the FNAF location. I think we're somewhere else. Anyways, no one's at my door. Oh wait, we can turn this off. We are wasting so much power because of that. Bro, get off. Oh my goodness. Who was that? And they're both here. Conserve power. Yo. Got the puppet. I don't know if Foxy's gonna be here. That was not Foxy. That was Freddy. So someone's coming. Someone's walking. Okay. You can hear them. That is so weird. Yo. Okay, Foxy's about to make his move. Don't know if I can hear him running down the hallways or anything like that. No eyes. Yo, I'm about to die. I'm really about to die. Guys. I'm about to die. I messed up, guys. Can we make it? Please tell me we can make it. Guys, come on! 10 seconds left! 10 seconds left! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Come on! Let's go! That's that night one adrenaline right there. That's that. You're gonna have a hard time the rest of the other shifts you have. Well, that's one shift down. Yeah, and 4 more to go. Bro, our power was going down so fast, I didn't even realize it. And we're gonna be introduced to new animatronics now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's gonna show us why this is kind of like ultimate custom night in a way. Now I can finally go. Wait, was that supposed to happen? Great. Okay, I think we were supposed to be interrupted right there. Ring, ring. Hey, is this stupid thing on? Hey, Stooge. Great work tonight, or whatever. Big news. Your good-for-nothing coworker isn't picking up his call, so it looks like you'll get into work overtime. Yay. Overtime? But I wasn't. Bah, quit. You're whining. You're still getting paid for this, you know? Well, if I'm getting paid for this, might as well. Go to the address I sent you. Some chump will explain the rest when you get there. Good luck, or whatever. Hey, wait. And he just hangs up the call. Alright. I guess we gotta do what we gotta do. Guess I'm working overtime. Alright. Let's get to it. I wonder what this overtime is. Ooh. Whoa. You playing a minigame of some sort? Location Freddy. We weren't in Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza? Wait, are we going to the... Yeah, I think we are. Oh gosh, look who it is. Down here. I don't know what this character... I didn't know who this character was, so I didn't know whether or not to make a voice for him or not. Welcome. You're the new hire, aren't you? You can call me your psychic Fred Fazbear. Bro, that's Game Theory's, isn't that a quote from Game Theory? Never mind. I'm here to help you on your salvage duties. Oh, we're salvaging, just like FNAF 6? Oh, you seem a little confused. Don't worry, I'll explain. You see, the company's been a tad short-handed lately. Because of that, some employees have had to double up on duties. And thanks to that, you not only have the honor of being our one and only security guard, but our one and only salvager as well. Great. Doesn't that make you feel so special? Very. Your job here is very simple. Investigate these abandoned locations, find 2 animatronics, and bring them back with you for spare parts. So we're gonna go to all the locations, like previous locations, like FNAF 1, FNAF 2, and we're gonna collect animatronics? That's pretty cool. Be on the lookout for trinkets and papers left behind by our old employees too. You might learn a thing or two from them. Oh, and don't worry, the animatronics here should be all friendly. Just try talking to them. They love a new place to stay. Once they're back at your location and learn what we're planning on using them for though, I'm not sure. Either way, you might as well get to it. Feel free to come back here and talk to me once you're ready to leave. Good luck! Alright, so we are supposed to go salvage 2 animatronics. I think that's what we're supposed to do. I think we're supposed to... Oh shoot. So we can choose 2 animatronics of our liking, and depending on the mechanics, that will dictate whether or not how difficult our night's gonna be from here on out, right? I'm guessing that's how it works, right? And here we are, Weather Freddy? What are you doing here though? This is FNAF 1. You know me, I'm the bear who stares, scares, and is a little worse for wear. Freddy Fazbear. Looking for a new friend to join you back at your pizzeria? Well, shoot, Freddy's always up for making new friends. I love to keep you company there, well, as long as you have enough pizza. Gah. So, what do you say? Want to take me home? Let's see how much. Ooh, $2,200. Alright, risk of injury manageable. Okay, defense type. I'm guessing these are the mechanics and how we combat them. Office doors. You are a lot of money. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to click on that. Well, he did give a lot of money. Hopefully the other animatronics aren't as valuable. He'll walk between the 2 doors. Watch him through the office window and close the door he closes to when he leaves your sight. I'm gonna salvage. If you need a refresher, you can review their mechanics in the pause menu. 1 more until your quota is met. Okay, so we still have 1 more, so we can still talk to everyone else. Just remember not to press the space button. And how do we exit off that? What are you? Dialogue error. No, I'm gonna try to end up my set. Oh, it's an endoskeleton 2 for FNAF 2. But what is that FNAF 2 animatronics doing here? Please assign value and try again. 1,100. Flashlight avoidance. Salvage animatronic. Oh, here it is. So we can just click. I'm stupid. That's why when I press space, it's sold. I'm gonna say no. Probably best to pursue your other options first. Yeah. I want to talk to everyone before I choose anyone. Make up my mind. Yar, ahoy there, you scarvy sea dog. I can't tell by the look in your eye. You're looking for a mate to sail the high seas with, aren't ya? Well, assume you got the booty.
Hey, yo, what the
I'd love to join your crew. I mean, yeah, Foxy, I got cake and all, but I don't think I want an animatronic who's always staring at my ass.
Thursday afternoon.
And that booty is in treasure, you know, so don't get any ideas. Thank you for clarifying, Foxy. We really needed that. So what do you say to me becoming your first mate, matey? Is it a yay or is it a nay? Alright, so he's with the Foxy, risk of injury manageable, defense type, office flashlight. I feel like we shouldn't introduce too many mechanics on the same night, you know? We should like try to stick with one mechanic that's easy to manage, because I'm barely getting through the night with the original cast. So I want to try to like adapt, you know, get room to adapt, not just like get so many animatronic with different mechanics and ways of combating them and defending ourselves that we feel overwhelmed, we just can't make it through the night too. So I'm gonna say no for now. Let's do something else. What the heck? Oh, I thought it was a puppet mask. Anyway, whoa, that opened up. Oh, where's your bunny? Hey, ¿quién es aquí? No puede venir muy bien sin mi quiet. I don't know what I'm saying. I tried to. I know a little Spanish, guys. I know what he's saying, but do I really want to read this? Let's just skip over this dialogue. Oh, my apologies. Look for animatronic salvage? You talk to me. I'm bilingual. I'm a rabbit. My guitar skills are second to none. Okay, well, they were before. I lost my other arm, at least. But 2 for 1 ain't bad, eh? Okay, so he switches to English, so I did not need to even read that Spanish dialogue. Okay, so 1,400. No one is as valuable as Freddy. Well, I can see why. Like, he is the star of the show. Office mask. So it's a mask. I don't want to introduce too many mechanics in the same night, or else I'll just be overwhelmed. Oh, this does look familiar. So we are in the FNAF 1 location. Can we do anything? Well, I wonder. Yep, I knew it. Just had to make sure. We observed some strange behavior with our animatronics endoskeleton when they haven't been assigned a specific character programming. It is advised that all employees, others, and technicians do their best to avoid the endoskeleton's line of sight when in the state. If you do enter an endoskeleton line of sight and it begins pursuing you, then
you're done.
Just avoid entering endoskeleton lines of sight. Yeah, thank you very much for that helpful tidbit of advice. Anyways, please be gentle with an arcade cabinet. They are very delicate pieces of machinery and are not to be shaken or tipped over. Most importantly, if the game board comes loose while you're playing it, employees are not permitted to take it home with it. We thank you for maintaining our attractions management. Damn, I gotta I don't know what it's called, but like just a hiccup.
Boy, if you don't.
Oh, so we can play the arcade games. It was talking about game boards. An arcade cabinet for chopping with Chica. Play it? Sure. Hold the left button to eat the pieces coming your way, but watch out for bombs. Rack up combos to earn tokens. Press space to pause and pause tokens. Oh, this is how you get tokens, like during your shift, right? But what are the tokens for? I don't think they introduced a mechanic yet. This kind of reminds me of like the Google dinosaur game when you have no internet. Like at least the sound effects though.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, I am a pro at this game. Oh wait, did we beat it? Kind of getting faster, guys. I got this though. I got it. 100. Can we get? Whoa, that really sped up. Oh, speeding up at intervals. I see. Press space to quit. Did we get the game board though? Something came clattering out of the arcade machine. Got the arcade board for chopping with Chica. Okay, so now we can use it for a night. Oh, looks like you found yourself a game board. Oh, if you take that back with you to the office, you should be able to plug it in and play a new minigame. Oh, it seems like something else fell out. Well, got a mysterious presence. What do we do with the presents? Not sure. Maybe we just explore this place and see what we can find. Strangely, the door seems to be locked. Perhaps there's another way to get into the room. Okay. I guess we gotta find a tool of some sort. Oh, wait. A spring trap. This is a secret room from FNAF 1, right? There's a room on the other side of this board. But with no way to break them down, it would seem there's no way in. Okay, we gotta find a hammer or something like that. Whoa. I was wondering where you are with her, Chica. Can we get into the bathroom though? No, we can't. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that.
Bruh.
Yeah, I think Chica having two mouths just prevents her from communicating at all. So, with her Chica, Risk of injury, manageable, defense type, events, mass, audio lore. She has 3 things you have to look out for? And she's only $900. Hell no! Probably best to pursue your other options first. Yes, very much. Anything behind you? I'm looking for a hammer, chica. Nope. She got nothing, so let's go into the other bathroom. Oh, we got a vent here. I think these things, we can't open them up. Crouch? Shift. It's pretty weird for me, because usually crouch is C. What is this? Corner Freddy. Oh my god. An empty space. I mean, you aren't real. This one doesn't seem much for conversation. In fact, it doesn't seem like it's functioning at all. Salvage, he's a mass type. Again, we are gonna have to take 2 animatronics to meet our quota. I'm gonna say no, because I want to try to find a way to get to Springtrap. There would be a hammer, it would be here. Oh, whoa. Here it is.
No.
There it is. Huh? What's this? Strangely, it would seem there's a hatchet stowed away from behind this table. You see the hatchet, seems like they might come in handy. Got it. Okay, so we didn't need to get them, we just had to get the right angle. So let's break these down. The board's blocking the way by using the hatchet you found earlier. Ah, there we go. Now to see what's on the other side. What's up, William Afton? How's that? Yep, that's that 30-year spores and decay right there. This animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Corporate probably doesn't accept this. You can choose to salvage it in any way and pocket the earnings for yourself, but it won't count towards your quota. So we can get him either way? So is he for the lore? Because he's not going through my quota, I'm gonna have to pick another animatronic. Cameras? Flashlight. I really don't want to make this harder for myself than it has to be. Okay, so we have Freddy on the lights. And we have to combat every other animatronic. And he's only $25. Damn it. I really want to know what the lore is to this game, guys. Cameras. We are gonna salvage him. He slowly emerged from the backstage hallway and makes his way to your office. Shine your flashlight to him and the cameras to push him away. Back. If he reaches his door, he'll never leave. Hopefully you won't come to regret this. One more until your quota is met. I think I will come to regret it, guys. I really think I will. Now we have to deal with 3 more animatronics. I think I want to get Foxy, maybe? Is his thing... What is his mechanic again? Flashlight. So I just gotta flash him, right? But he's always such a... He's always such a nuisance, guys. Like, in every FNAF 2 game I played, I'm tired of flashing this dude. I really want to... You know what? I think I'm gonna get... Wither Bonnie. And do we have to go over the dialogue all the time? We're gonna get Wither Bonnie, guys. I didn't read it. When he appears in your office, throwing your master key. Okay, so that's pretty simple.
Come get your upgrade here.
I'm the upgrade cadet. I have upgrades all day, every day. Upgrades. What's up, cadet? I haven't seen you since October custom night.
Do not recognize you. Must be a new patron. Would you like me to explain my services?
Sure.
Very well. I'm Upgrade Cadet. I provide various goods and services which you can purchase with money. You may purchase upgrades from me which should make your job significantly easier. These upgrades will persist until the end of your work week, will come at a price.
What kind of price?
The price being money.
Of course. Oh, we have 61 bucks.
You can earn money from salvages as well as bonuses for salvaging power or tokens during a night.
So I'm guessing that's... So we can get more upgrades to combat these animatronics, but to get the money we have to salvage more animatronics. So it's kind of like a, you know, that law of exchange, you know what Full Metal Alchemist mean? You have to give something of equal value, you know? I'll shut up.
Now, would you like to buy something?
Okay, I don't think I already have a game cartridge. All ears, the mask no longer muffles your hearing. That might be good in a way. Overcharge, start each night with an extra 10% power. That might be good. Cupcake cartridge, don't need that. Employee discount, everything's 10% cheaper, but I have to buy it for 20 more bucks. No. Every time in the windows, do I want to reroll? I'm gonna reroll. Fuzzy dice. Initially rerolls an upgrade cadet free. Early investment, start each night with 5 tokens. Felix alone, you can go up to 50 tokens depth, and then token balance. Hell no. Power AC, the office temperature can go below 0. These all suck, and I don't want to constantly re-roll because it's doubling. Oh, initial. Okay, so yeah, why not? We're gonna buy that because we don't have to pay anymore for re-rolling next time. Power AC, the office temperature can go below 0. I don't really think we need to worry about the temperature as much. I don't think I want any of these back. Anything else? Give, tell a story. Tell a story. Story will cost you $2.50. Would you like me to tell you one? Hell no. Let's get this night started. Oh my god, I'm worried about this night. Oh, is that a gift box for me? Well, I appreciate the gesture, but I can't exactly open it. I'm just a plushie after all. Huh. Although, say, try taking that to Upgrade Cadet. He might be willing to give you something in exchange for it. I think I'm good. Let's just wait. Talk. Oh, is that a gift box for me? Oh, okay, so I do have to sell this. I think I have to sell this. Oh, I almost bought something on accident. Gift box? Well, I suppose whatever assignment may make for a worthwhile addition to my inventory. Tell you what, I will give you $5 in exchange for it. Do we have a deal? Yes. But what if I said no? Pleasure no business to you. Now, you like... Maybe I should have kept it. I don't know. Come again. Maybe I could have denied it and went on with my day? Hey, where do you... Oh, I see you met your quota. Great work, buddy. You want to head on home now? Yes, sir. Now I gotta deal with night 2, guys. This is gonna be hard. Whatever, man. We did it to ourselves. That's the thing. Like, we can complain all we want about it, but we did it to ourselves. Run away.
And that should be... Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty...
So 10%
accident with the office locker.
Upgrades once back an hour? Wait,
apparently the animatronics filled up with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto it.
So this is how you get through the night? And you get the tokens by playing the games?
I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it.
Okay, puppet. Rewind the puppet. And then we gotta look out for Springtrap throughout the cameras.
That aside, I heard you made some salvages last night. That's good.
Yes,
that's good.
I want Chompy Chico.
I don't really know how those ones work. Not my jurisdiction. So I guess
we're always on the cameras.
Other than that, we've been noticing some strange behaviors.
What is happening, guys?
Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your
Freddy?
office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools pretty easily. That should be it. I'm actually coming up on the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Someone just knocked his ass out, style. Anyways, now that all that's over with, I can actually focus on the night ahead of me. So we gotta keep track of Springtrap. Where's that from? Oh, okay, so Freddy's coming up on my right. So should I close it now? Guys, I'm not sure. He's laughing, so he left. Did he leave? Oh, he left. Okay, so he left. I'm actually overwhelmed, guys. I don't know why. Like, I was oh, okay. That's bad. That's concerning. Remember to keep track of these. Chica's coming up on my... Oh, Bonnie was coming up on my right. I gotta put the fan on too. We're gonna close that for now and worry about the thing later. We gotta keep track of Foxy too. Whoa. Okay, so Springtrap's roaming around now. How do we use the thing? I don't know what to do. With okay, that's... What the... Oh wait, we have to...
Hello?
Come on. Hopefully not too late. What the heck just happened? I put my mask on. Okay, we can be late with it though. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna see where Springtrap is. Springtrap? 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 Springtrap?
Help me! Help me!
Okay, everyone's gone. Everyone's gone, right? Oh, I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna go shop and buy 10% power. Close that. Chica's coming up on the right. I really don't know what to do, guys. I'm gonna close that, close that. Springtrap is literally coming up on my right, guys. That. Close that. Yeah, Springtrap is right there. I gotta flash him or something. He's not leaving. I'm done for. Guys, yeah.
Just another to add to the tally.
Yeah, I know, William Afton. I'm just another statistic. That was stressful, guys. That really was stressful. I'm gonna have to open up a window because of that. Oh my god. Literally, guys, my bum is sweating. You're having trouble keeping track of him. Listen for the audio cue. It's not that keeping track of him was an issue. It was that I didn't know how to combat him. And look at all these animatronics. Marinette. Oh wait, BB crawls through the vents, put on the mask when you're near him. He's unlikely to be fooled by the auto alarm with temporarily disable your flashlight if he gets in the way. What? He'll slowly emerge from backstage and make his way to your office. Since your flashlight is on the cameras to push it. Oh,
You stupid.
oh, shoot. Okay, I'm stupid. I really am stupid. Okay, what are we gonna do is we're gonna start the night by getting tokens, as much tokens as we can get. So calming point right now. The tokens are gonna help me throughout the night. That's why I lost so much power previous night. We're gonna exit that out. Let's see where they are. We are gonna, okay, keep playing. I mean, we need at least 10. Okay. Exit that out. See if anyone's here. Nope. Bonnie's on the move. I couldn't see him on the camera, so I think, yep, he's coming up on the window. Press X. Camera down, but it uses power, remember that. So while the fan is on, don't use the power. I think I heard him. Yes, you can hear them walking too. Ooh, never mind, you can't hear them walking. Or maybe you can, I just didn't hear Chica. Okay, so Wither Freddy's gonna be introduced later in the night. But I think, yeah. And then Springtrap's gonna be introduced later in the night. I like Wither Freddy's mechanic. He just goes left and right. All we gotta do is close the door. He's kind of like, you can keep track of him. You just can't get like too overwhelmed with the cameras and stuff and getting tokens. Okay, keep that. Someone's walking in the hallway right now. I wonder if you can hear the sound cues. I'm listening to the sound cues right now.
Perfect.
I think that's Freddy. I got a double whammy right there. X. Chica. I think. Yep. And then remember, okay, Springtrap has been active. Also gotta keep track of Foxy. Okay. No one yet. I heard footsteps. I'm not sure who those were. And yep, okay. So Springtrap's gonna be active now too. Alright. And I think Wither, everyone's active now.
Man, you know what? I'm tired of you.
Okay, so he's back.
I'm tired of this
We just
shit.
gotta keep track of that. And I heard Freddy. He's coming up. Let's press that. I think Wither Freddy. Okay. Alright, that's good. I'm really focused, guys. Like, I'm locked in. Close that and keep that closed. There's no one there. Oh, there was someone there, actually. I'm gonna go into the shop. Just keep my power. Conserve my power. Okay, no one's there. I forgot about Wither Freddy.
I could live withered out. That's terrible.
It was 4 a.m. too. I tell you guys, you get so into it that you kind of forget about these animatronics. I forgot Wither Freddy. I forgot about Springtrap. Damn. I really did make this night hard for myself. We're gonna try that one more time. I want to beat this night. I really do. I don't think we're gonna beat night 3, night 4, and night 5 in this episode. First things first, we are gonna get as much tokens as we can. I think the tokens helped a lot. I think what screwed me over was just the paranoia I felt by trying to just keep track of these animatronics from the beginning. Okay, keep track of Wither Freddy and his movements at all times. You gotta keep track of Marinette too. Bonnie will come to you. Springtrap, anytime you see him on the cameras, just flash him. That's how you combat him. You gotta keep track of these cameras just to see where they're at all times. No need to keep track of them. I heard movement, so that's them coming. Okay. I didn't hear Freddy laugh, so he's not in the hallway. Let's Click that. That should be it. Then we should go to our game. Alright, and since it's getting faster, then more tokens we get. So this game. I don't think that was Freddy moving. Freddy last when he moves. In the second stage. So that's good. Keep that close. Who's coming? Chica. And okay, so those are them dealt with. Let's turn that off. Let's deal with some puppets. Yeah, I have no time. I have no time for what's I'm gonna call it? Foxy. If Foxy starts to become more active throughout these nights, I think I'm screwed. Okay, so here's the tempo. So when we gotta really lock in, guys. Let's close all the doors. I really can't keep track of them. Turn that up. Puppets. I like how it's just quick.
Try me, bitch.
Okay. I think that's coming up. I want to keep that close too. See? Okay. Okay. Alright, we got this, guys. We got this. I think I'm doing good. Power's looking good. I can always buy power. Okay, Sam. There's Freddy. I'm getting scared, guys. You're always forgetting something. Don't know. Bonnie's there. Oh, that's close. I don't know what happened there, but one of my favorite. Okay. Just close those doors. I'm not even keeping track of anything, guys. Okay. Good. Keep track of Foxy's voice. He's coming up. I don't think anything else is happening. That was so stressful. That was actually so stressful. Even though, no, guys, I don't think you understand. It really does give an ultimate custom night vibe. Like, yeah, guys, it really does give an ultimate custom night vibe. It really does feel like ultimate. It's so stressful, not because you know you're gonna get jump scared. The jump scares are scary, guys. They are. Don't get me wrong. But like, it's just a fact that you have to repeat the whole stressful moment again and again. I think I got lucky that night.
Yeah.
It was just, oh my god, it was just stressful. Really overwhelming too. I think I made it. I think part of that is my fault because of Springtrap. Springtrap added another element to it where it's just a paranoia element. You know, you gotta flash him, make sure he just doesn't get to your office or you're screwed. Like, it's game over. With a Freddy, he goes door to door. You have to close the doors, and once you open it, you feel safe, but then you remember the original animatronics are trying to get to your door too.
Oh my god.
And then there's Freddy laughing, which sometimes you don't know if it's him on his first stage to get to the door or his second stage. So you just close on the door even more. And then once Bonnie comes to, you don't even know what's happening. That's why I think it's important to get not for the noise to be muffled when you have the mask on, 'cause at least you know what you're doing. So when I was in the mask, I just closed each door, like both doors, because at that rate I did not know what's going on. I just knew that Wither Freddy was maybe close to the doors, or any other animatronic was close to the doors. Then once I had the doors closed, I went to the marionette, popped him, looked at the cameras, and then saw if any of them were at the door, opened the door, saw if there was glowing eyes, reclosed the door if I had to, and then yeah, just kept on doing that trick until it worked. But it was so stressful and it was just needed so much focus that I'm scared to add other animatronics. Pussy! I didn't even cross my mind, or I did cross my mind, but I added 2 animatronics. It's so bad. No, 3 actually. I should have not gotten Springtrap. Shift 2 down. Finally feels like I'm getting the hang of this. No! Barely. Hopefully. There you are. White Rabbit. Vanessa. What the hell is your problem? Oh, is that really any way to greet a fellow fan? Fan? Come on, you aren't fooling me. Mr. Just so happened to salvage the one and only Springtrap last night. So it was for the lore. Who knows, maybe it'll make my gameplay a little more interesting, guys. Maybe getting more of lore and more interactions with those involved with Springtrap like Vanessa, or like maybe we'll get involvement with Golden Freddy or Circus Baby or Baby. You know, who knows what the consequences will be because we took Springtrap. That's why the company didn't give us any money, or it didn't go towards our quota, because we're just getting more lore from it, but we're not getting we're just making the night harder for us. And I like the soundtrack too, Vanessa. It's kind of... Nobody takes someone like him home with them unless they know exactly who he is. Oh, I know who he is. A pain in my ass. Springtrap? What the hell are you talking about? You know, Yellow Rabbit, the Spring Bunny. That raggedy old green thing? I just thought it would sell it off for parts. It didn't strike me as valuable. Wow, you really don't know what you got on your hands here, huh? Teehee, what the hell are you anyways? What the hell are you? Oh, I don't know. I guess you could call me a collector. Yeah, a collector. I'm a big fan of Freddy's memorability. And as for the animatronics, well, I'm a particularly big fan of them. Yeah. That raggedy old green thing you salvaged is actually quite the collector item. Real one of a kind stuff right there. So you want to, what, buy it off me? Yes, but not yet. See, as a collector, just one animatronic. Why did I do this? Just to actually, oh my god, bro. This is Balora's theme song, isn't it? See, as a collector, just one animatronic isn't enough for me. I need the whole set. Holy Springly, just the first thing. There's 4 in total. The rest are gonna be as well hidden, but you should find them all at the other Freddy's locations. If you plan on visiting them like you did last night, at least. How much are you paying? Getting straight to the point, guys. We need that money. Oh, we can discuss your reward after you have all 4 of them. I just want to make sure you're as dedicated to this as I am. Until then, I'll see you around, cutie. Cutie? Hey, take off the mask, Vanessa. I know who you are. A little snow bunny. You know, we can freak like rap.
It appears you've been snow bunnied. Somebody sent me a picture because we have a snow bunny watch.
And just as sudden as she appeared, the mysterious white rabbit disappeared into the darkness. Cutie. What weirdo. Although she's willing to pay. Wait, what? I guess I have plenty of time to think about it. Okay, paying for the animatronics. That's what I talk about, right? Okay, for now though, I have a job to do. Alright, so we are gonna end this video off by salvaging our animatronics and maybe test running.
Say it with your chest.
Going over night 3. I don't even know, man. That last night really took all I had. Ah, there you are. Glad to see you found your way here. Have you been paying attention to salvage values on animatronics? You get a 1% commission of whatever they're worth. Oh, okay, so that's why we got so much money, because 1% isn't generous at all, actually. But that's why we had as much money as we did last time, because we got Freddy, and then we got the 2 most expensive animatronics, right? Have you been paying attention to salvage values on animatronics? You get a 1% commission on whatever they're worth. Isn't the company generous? Very. More expensive animatronics may be harder to deal with, but hey, I'm sure they're worth the price. Yes, Bonnie wasn't that bad, but Freddy actually is a nuisance. Just makes me... I mean, sometimes you can get a 2 or 3 bargain special, depending on like if whether Freddy and the other animatronics are at the door, but I mean, it's not like, he just makes me lose power even more though. Other than that, some rigmarole at last night. Talk to me when you're done. Now get salvaging. Alright, let's see our prospects real quick. And Freddy's at the toy Freddy, right? Bored. I thought all these arcade machines would keep me busy while I'm stuck in here, but what? I mastered every single one already. Now, none of them are fun anymore. Sigh. It's tough being a gamer bear like me. Oh, you're a gamer. We have something in common, told Freddy. I might, if you're willing to come with me, things could be fun.
What do you mean by that?
You wouldn't happen to have any games at your location, would you? Now, I don't have any games, but you can become part of the game. You do? Hooray, there's hope for me yet. How about you let a bear hitch a ride with you back there, huh? Okay, so Toy Freddy, risk of injury, the FNAF minigames. We have to play the mini. Oh, hell, I'm not going for you, bro. I'm not making the same mistake as I did with a Freddy. Okay, I'm sure the engineers are playing some sort of prank on me. What the hell programmed BB to be such a kleptomaniac? I was already annoying enough. What does kleptomaniac mean? I'm sorry, guys, that I'm like interrupting my own dialogue, but like, what's kleptomaniac? Maybe like someone freakishly obsessed with lights. I was annoying enough when it was just flashlights, but last night I tried to leave only to find he stole my car keys too. Oh, so maybe kleptomaniac means like someone who just steals people's things. If he tries to snatch one more thing from me, I'm gonna have to do something about it. Clark Fixie. Don't know who you are, Clark Fixie, but hey, I wouldn't mind you doing something cool though. Hello? That's Balloon Boy? Oh yeah, you gotta do something with him. Wait, don't we have him already? Hi, hello, haha. Seems like someone bolted into the floor. Guess you won't be salvaging this one. Thank goodness, but we already have him, so I don't know why we need another one of him. Let's look through the men's bathroom. No one here. More documents to read. Management has ordered a mass recall on the new lines of animatronics. Apparently, they just couldn't get the criminal recognition thing working. Honestly, not gonna be more exciting. Not about the animatronics. No, it's about the deal they're offering for anyone who salvages them. Apparently, only employees who bring one back to headquarters will get commission proportionally to whatever the animatronic's worth. Yeah, 1% of it. Most importantly, whoever brings in the most valuable ones will be the first up for a promotion. I'm not usually a competitive guy, but let it be known that come hell or high water, I will be getting that promotion. Anything for promotion, guys, right? You saw how SpongeBob wanted that promotion. Oh, SpongeBob and Squidward wanted that promotion in that one episode where they're dragging freaking boats. Alright, let's go in this one. What the? JJ?
Hello there.
Shh, quiet. Me and my brother are playing hide and seek. I can't let him find me. What's it? You think you know a better hiding spot? Yeah, my location. Oh, a complete different location? That's genius. I bet he'll never find me there. Especially since I don't think his program even allows him to leave the building. So sure, I'll go with you. Will you take me there? I really don't. You are masked, so we're just gonna have to put on the mask more often. Like we do is BB. And you're only 600, so I'm good. Let's just, go over other prospects. The door's locked. Maybe someone around here has a key.
Okay.
Didn't it say BB stole his keys? So let's talk to BB one more time. Hi, hello, You're looking for a key? Well, you're in luck, because I got one right here. Give it to you? Come on. Where's the fun in that? Tell you what, I'll give this key to you. You passed my quiz. What do you say? Yes? Okay, I was right though. This second dialogue once we interact with the door. Alright, let's get this started. Question 1. What's your reason for working here? Work environment, pay for tuition, bad resume. Work environment. Bad resume. Correct! Nice job. Oh, so we have to keep track of what our character, life story is. On to question 2. How many tokens do you get for clearing Fred Sweeper?
Oh shit!
Shoot. Didn't play Fred Sweeper. Let's go with a reasonable amount and say 20. Wrong. Sorry, buddy. Listen. Okay.
Hello?
Can we retry this? 7 are in this location. 6. What? So the questions randomized each time? I'm gonna try to get through this quiz as fast as I can, so I'll be right back. Correct. Okay, I got that right. You beat me in French career. Here's the key. That just took like 5 minutes, guys, but I'm excited to see what is in this the door. The door's locked, but with that key you got earlier. There we go. Now let's see what's inside.
I don't like where this is going.
Is that Lefty? Shadow Bonnie. Shadow Freddy. Animatronic seems to be in very poor condition though. The white rabbit may be interested in it. You can choose to salvage it anyway and pocket the earnings for yourself, but it won't count towards your quota. Events and audio. Oh my goodness. I'm just making everything harder for myself. Events, audio lore. So I think we just gotta put the mask on more. I don't know, guys. Do I want to pursue the objective the White Rabbit gave me or Vanessa gave me? Or do I just want to play this? Toy Chica. Hey, baby, I know I want you to come with me.
Hi there.
Huh? You wanna, take me back to your place? Yeah, in your dreams. At least, take me out to dinner first. Alright, just don't gotta say anymore, Toy Chica. Don't gotta say anymore. What? You're a salvager? Oh, it's makes way more sense, yeah. Well, in that case, you should like totally take us back to your place. Yeah, we're like totally fun at parties. So, am I coming with you? Salvage the animatronic, Toy Chica, medical office, point and click, 1700. I might come back to you guys. I only can get one of you guys this time. So yeah. Another fan. Right then. Hand over whatever you want me autograph. Oh damn. Conceited much? Huh? You're here to salvage me. You want to take me with you back to your location? Quit fooling around. There's no way you'll be able to afford my race. Yeah, I don't want him, guys. Just by his attitude. Yeah, you can go. A rock star like me can't just butts around with whoever. My fans here need me. Although, I suppose having a bigger audience would definitely be nice. You know what? I changed my mind. I'll go with you. Go on then. Show me my limousine. Advanced mass audio lore. Oh heck no. One more step to Chica and you're less money than her. So yeah. Oh wait, we have the hatchet, right? So we can break these down. Whoa. Is that Shadow Bonnie? Oh heck yeah, I want you. The criminal detection and dispatch functionality is our new animatronics characters have produced some unexpected results. To help our staff stay safe, each animatronic threat level will be listed in future employee training documents. Characters listed as manageable should not pose a threat if dealt with properly, but your safety near them is not guaranteed. Potentially lethal damage may occur. Characters listed as negligible, I can barely say that word, however, should not pose a risk of harm to any employee and can be interacted without worry. Please exercise caution until our engineers finish working out their character kinks. Thank you, management. Alright, let's go say hi to Toy Shadow Bonnie. I want to see what his mechanic is. What's up, Shadow Bonnie? Oh, we could have got the answer from that quiz, from this interaction. What is he saying? I have no idea. But I kind of want you though. How much are 1800? Flashlight? Damn. This is really hard enough. Flashlight is really annoying though. I already have a hard enough with the camera system dealing with Springtrap. I don't want to have to keep on repeatedly turning on the flashlight. Anyways, what is in this room? Nothing in this room is a document. So among the documents, I'm going to repin. Out of curiosity, begin a raid. Okay, birthday parties end in tragedy. 11/14/87. After only beginning operation for a few short weeks. Sorry. The recently opened Freddy Fazbear Pizza has already shut down its doors. Closure followed a particularly disastrous birthday party at the location as recalled by those who attended. 1987. According to them, this 1983. According to them, yeah, I know. According to them, the staff has somehow managed to mess up the party's pizza order 7 times in a row. Damn. Brought a vanilla birthday cake for a child when he explicitly asked for strawberry. This in addition to other annoyances such as mascot characters chewing off a man's frontal lobe in front of the. So they just like think that it's another day at Freddy Fazbear's. Following intense backlash, livid against the restaurant for their substandard customer service, the location had closed down indefinitely. Wait, the robots can do that? Yeah, they can. And yeah, no, that's Jeremy's. Yeah, good thing we're not playing as him, or else that would have been us. But anyways, guys, so that's all the animatronics. I think I want to take Toy Chica. Yeah, let's party, man. I really want to take Toy Chica. She point and click sounds like a mechanic that was in Ultimate Custom Night where we just had to click on like the Helpy plushie. I think I remember that. So I think that's what point and click is. But if it's not, then we're screwed. So how much? One more for the quota. Oh, we had to take one more. Damn it. Okay, who else do we take? Anyone else here? Oh, the mangle and the arcade machine. Let's do the arcade machine first. The arcade cabinet for Puppet Patrol. Play it. Yeah, sure. Okay, for this game, help the mariner find his signed child. Click on the kid it requests to earn a point. If you spot a crying child, you can click on it for bonus points. Hold right click to turn on your flashlight. Be sure not to run out of battery. Okay, so we just gotta find the crying child. There it is. One of them. Can we see them like on here? Or no, we need the flash. Man, this is kind of hard. Why would I want to play this in the middle of that mayhem we have right now? I don't understand this. It's like hard. Oh, but we beat the high score. Something came clattering out the arcade machine. At the arcade board for Puppet Patrol. I don't think we're gonna play that game. I kind of like the Chica game, but let's talk to Mango for a second. Ooh, a new friend. A new friend to play with. It's been years. You know, it gets awfully lonely here. The others don't talk to me much. I think they're just jealous of how pretty I am. Yeah, pretty. Well, you seem friendly. How about we hang out back at your place, friend? Well, I already have Toy Chica, but let's see what your mechanics are. Cameras and avoidance. Nope. No, sir. I want to be on the camera system at least as possible, guys. I already got to deal with Springtrap. What is he again? Office, flashlight. So he's in the office and we just got a flash him, right? We're gonna take him. Wait, let me see you head back to your entrance. Hold up. When we press exit, I forgot to read what Toy Bonnie is. Slowly materializing the office, appearing more quickly as the building heats up since your flashlight is on it to make it go away. Okay, so just like an Ultimate Custom Night, how Wither Freddy was fading in. Oh, hey puppet. Seems to be Marinette. Wait, was this thing always here? His hands are empty. It almost seems like he's expecting you to put something between them. A gift box, right? But didn't we steal that last time? We should have kept it. I knew it had to do something with a lore mechanic in this game. Maybe we can buy off Candy Cadet.
Come get your upgrade.
I'm the upgrade cadet. I can have upgrades all day, every day. Yeah, we're gonna buy some upgrades. We need it. Early investment. Start with top 5 tokens. Temperature can go below 0. I think that's gonna be helpful now that we have to deal with shadow bonding. Let's say no for now. Camera buttons will indicate what rooms are occupied. Yes! Oh, that's nice. So we can see what animatronics are on the cameras, or like if there's an animatronics in a specific location on the cameras. Overcharge starts each night with extra 10%. Mini multiplier, mini games. Okay, overstock. Every item in the menu shop have 1 additional stock. And tablets files effect unknown. Too much money. Don't want to do that. I'm already getting another floor drop as it is. Now we got the reroll, so that was free, guys. So that's actually pretty good. Superfan, the front calls the fan faster. Oh, that's gonna be helpful too. Now we can pair that up with the negative AC thing. Employee discount, bear change, rent no burner. The flashlight is more effective and it has a bigger radius. Huh. That might be interesting. Camera, radar. Okay, let's switch on the building. That's good too. Okay, now we got $7 turning. Can't do anything else. Do we gotta find a gift box, or do we? I think the gift box we had to get was from the one we missed out on. Do I want to get Lefty, guys? I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Oh, there's documents here. I forgot to read. Henry came into work for the first time in a while today. He was raving like a lunatic and dragged in a black bear animatronics with him. Whatever the thing is, he seems to evaluate a lot. He told us we were the only ones who could keep her safe or something along those lines. I mean, I suppose I'm happy he trusts us like that, but... Man, he's really losing it. I didn't want to say it to his face, especially considering what he'd been going through, but... Is he really in a condition to be running his whole company? This guy needs some time to grieve. Hopefully he can sell it off to somebody new like he was planning to. I don't think the sight of those things is good for him. It might not be good for either. This one is particularly gives us creeps. Either way, if we're reading this, I'm assuming you're the guy who hired to take care of this thing. That's you. Congrats. This is your problem to deal with now. Great. Now, do I really want to take Lefty and... Wait a minute. Her? That means the puppet's in you, Lefty, and... What are you doing here? Anyways, guys, I'm trying to find that present. I think that present that we were supposed to give her was the one that we found before. Now that we don't have it, there's nothing to give her. Yeah, so that sucks. And I couldn't buy it off Candy Cadet. Seems to be very good condition. She is the Vents audio lore. I think it's the same as Balloon Boy. I'm trying to salvage. Hoping you don't come to regret this. Get back to the entrance now. Yeah, so we are gonna test out night 3, guys. See how it goes. I think I put myself in a royally bad position, guys. I think I really screwed up. Hey, where do you? Oh, I see you met the quota. Great work, buddy. Hey, do you want to head on home now? Leave. Let's leave. Let's test out this night, guys. This is gonna be a stressful night. Okay. That's bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is what the radar thing is. So we can see what animatronics and which cameras.
Hey, welcome back. Right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy doesn't see you practice in here. So just try to ignore him. Anyway,
okay, Bonnie's here. Oh, this is so nice.
You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. you can even earn tokens for it too. The boss
I should
set it
really
up.
do that.
I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his microgames or something. I don't know, but you can ignore the key to focus on your job. Oh, and you
wait,
can
audio
stuff when
lower.
you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff.
Put that there.
It wasn't meant to last.
I didn't even last 49 seconds, guys. I'm gonna try that one more time. And let's try to pay attention this time. Okay, we're gonna start off like this. We're gonna eat up.
Hey, welcome back.
And I think I got the strat for with a Freddy.
Sorry about the background noise. I did it. Ow! Freddy does this singing practices.
Oh wait, we can close the doors like that.
Oh, and you can spend those tokens when you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there.
Let's see what's
Now,
here.
anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I should go. Oh,
Someone's
could you keep it down in there?
What'd you say to me?
What the? That Freddy?
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey.
Okay, so we're closing those doors. Whoa! I think that was the toy chica mechanic. Let's set that. Go to vents. That was Freddy, right? No, Freddy's on there, and Springtrap's right here. What about vents? Okay, vent system. We are gonna take the two doors off. Whoa, there's a cupcake. Take those out. We gotta buy the freaking, what's it called? The freaking power, because we're running out of power right now. I'm gonna get the puppet out on my way. And we're gonna take this. Okay, we gotta check the vents too. Okay, we're good. I think this is all fluke, guys. Like, whoa, there's someone else here. Lefty, what did I do with Lefty? Placing the audio load directly on Lefty will make him move in a random direction immediately. If you pinch, you can use this to push him around. So, like, there's nothing we can do to combat him? I tried to put the mask on and... Oh, I think I did make this way more difficult than it had to be. Because I don't think we can combat Lefty in it. Like Balloon Boy. He didn't leave automatically. I'm not sure, guys. But that's it for me, man. I am done. And I literally just like quit the whole game. So I can't even do my outro. Whew. And we're back here. Oh my god, this game was so good. Alright guys, I was Five Nights at Freddy's FrickBears 3. I really enjoyed this. This is really a unique Five Nights at Freddy's experience. Despite Night 2 draining the heck out of me, my decisions put me in a huge disadvantage. Just picking 3 animatronics with different mechanics every night, just it wasn't the best option I could have gone with. Anyways guys, I kind of want to come back to this game. This game was pretty nice. It is going to be difficult, but I feel like I can beat it if I just get enough practice, or just come back and revisit it and just get a feel for what all the animatronics mechanics are and how to combat them in a way, you know, just you know, experience is key, guys. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's FrickBears 3. I am gonna come back to this, guys, if this video gets enough support. So if you guys do want another part to this, or you guys want a full series, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.